Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Convicted murderer Chris Dawson will be sentenced in the New South Wales Supreme Court today. The judge to consider his lack of remorse over the death of his wife Lynette, his deteriorating health and the media coverage of the case in determining a jail term. The 74-year-old was found guilty of murdering his wife back in August and has been in custody ever since. Labor's landmark industrial relations reforms have officially passed through the Senate overnight. It comes after a deal was struck with independent Senator David Pocock, who pushed for several amendments. The bill will now head back to the House of Reps for the final stamp of approval. The Office of the Australian Information Commissioner has officially begun an investigation into the Medibank cyber attack. It will focus on whether Medibank took reasonable steps to protect the personal information of customers. The Commissioner has the power to seek penalties of up to $2.2 million for each breach of Australian privacy laws. Overseas, police in Spain have stepped up security after a number of letter bombs were intercepted across the country. The latest found and detonated at the US Embassy in Madrid. Another was sent to the Ukrainian Embassy just a day earlier. It's believed the packages may have been sent in response to the country's support for Ukraine. And a black British charity worker has spoken of an alleged racist incident at Buckingham Palace, calling it surreal. While attending a reception hosted by the Queen Consort, Lady Susan Hussey repeatedly asked Ngozi Fulani where she was from.
She said, "What's your nationality?" And I said, "Lady, I was born here, I'm British." I was thinking that would be the end of it. No, where are you really from? Where are your people from? Lady, my people. What is this,
On the BBC there. To sport now, the Aussies have the upper hand heading into day 3 of the first test against the West Indies in Perth. The visitors sitting on 9 for 74, trailing Australia by 524 runs. And at the FIFA World Cup, Belgium fans have been gutted with their side knocked out of the competition in the group stage. A 0-0 draw with Croatia, enough for Croatia to advance. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, Will Smith is back on the red carpet. The actor all smiles with wife Jada Pinkett Smith for the premiere of his new movie Emancipation. It comes just days after he spoke publicly for the first time about the infamous Oscars slap. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.